make up stream for yesterday. No stream last night. This was supposed to be last night's stream. A bit of AI Somnium files here. Is there anything to check out in the bonus? Dream album? Hell yeah. Art.
Hurry and check it out. Come
With
on.
my eyeballs to spend. A great pose, Tama. Wait, is this? Early concept art for Komeji? Is that what it said? Is that for sure? Or is this a dude? No, this is the other dude. This was the investigator guy, right? That we momentarily spoke to? There's no way this was... There's no way. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe. Oh, that's a good picture. The many faces, the many boxed faces. Alright, so last time we played, we did the Somnium of Komeji. We did the Komeji Somnium dive thing. That split off into two paths. There were two paths, depending on which you picked. We ended up doing both in the Somnium to kind of set ourselves up, but then we ultimately, we'll get to the other path. But I decided to, just stick with the second one we started going down, because I just, basically out of ease. In this path, Komeji dead, murdered, half body split.
Thing that's so important to terror?
Oh, we'll probably see here.
Old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Mr. Komeji, why?
There he is. He's dead.
He'll come back down if we just wait.
I know Shoma went on that car.
Okay, so yeah, this all reminds me of what happened. So we went to the studio,
Fine,
Divida.
I'll do it.
Shut up, Tama. I'm recapping. We went to the Divida, Studio Divida Studio, whatever it's called. And through a series of events, I get like knocked out or something, because we saw Komechi there. He was being weird. And then we get knocked out. I think tased or something, because Tama also short-circuited, so she wasn't available for the situation. We come to all the kids. The youths, they were around us. They were like, hey, we showed up and we saw you passed out. And Ryuki was like, what the fuck? And then they're like, oh shit, I must have, at some point while I was knocked out, Komeji was murdered because his half body was stuffed in like a body bag. So that's not great. That's less than ideal. So then like the Shoma, the kid, Komeji's son, ran out. We chased him. We got into a car to chase him for some reason, because apparently he's just a super fast kid. I don't understand that part still. He runs. They say, oh, he's probably went to the carnival, the rooftop carnival thing, because he loves that carnival place. He gets onto the Ferris wheel, rides it up to the top. We just wait at the bottom. His cart comes all the way back down. He's not there. They check all the other carts. He's not there. And then Ryuki does his weird, like, spacing out, like, short-circuiting agent activates thing where he, like, has some kind of, like, almost, like, weird stroke-like things. Happens to him. He knocks himself. He's out. Tama's like, ah, not this again. And then we're here. He comes back to the shrine. He says, oh, it's fine if I just, take in the shrine and I just chill for a bit. I'll be fine. I can get back on the investigation. Tama's like, you're clearly not in good shape right now. And he's like, I don't have much time. And I think he, at this point, just asked her, hey, can you run the crime scene so we can do the whole walk around the crime scene thing? So I think that is where we are just about at. No, I don't want anyone to talk to. No, thank you. Let's answer this. What rank do I like? Lightweights. And then I don't think last stream did any of the files, so we should check what files there are to read. And then we can get to playing. Hottie. What a great first entry. Oh boy. Alright, explanation. The receptionist uses the term hottie to refer to anyone she finds hot. It's pretty simple if you think about it. Tete-a-tete. A tete-a-tete is a private conversation. It's funny because it also sounds like tit-a-tit. Well, so true, game. So true. It does just almost sound like that. Lay the dragon. She probably meant slay the dragon, but you know how she is. I remember that moment. It was pretty good. Half-body serial killing. Signboard at Police HQ announced the name. Cool. Come on. Come on. A way to get attention from someone. Just keeps showing her picture. Police officer. There are 9 ranks in the police force. Chief of police, deputy chief, commander, captain, lieutenant, sergeant, detective, officer. Officer is lowest. Super mega. Used to represent something enormous. Wow, it's super mega big. Okay. Okay. Uvula. Lol, uvula. This is why we read these. This is why we read these. These are good. These are sometimes good. Milky Moon. I don't need a kid like you here. Go home and watch the Milky Moon anime or something. An anime popular with elementary school girls, also known as Mill Moon. They have Mill Moon shows at shopping malls and amusement parks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. A phrase used to show heart-throbbing excitement. They're coming out with a sequel. Oh my god. Oh my god. Call and response 2. Oh yeah, this whole thing. This is one of the call and response chants for A set, Iris, between her and her fans. Their magical chants that creates a special kind of unity. What is this one? Oh, it's the other one, yeah. This is one of the call and response chants for A set, Iris, between her and her fans. They're magical chants that create a special kind of unity. Yeah. Close to Brazil. Tama referring to underneath the Nice building. I remember it's pronounced Nice. Since Brazil is on the other side of the globe from Japan, they're technically closer to Brazil by being 50 meters underground. And finally, Thoughty. Do you really want me to explain this one? Yeah. A Thoughty never gets cold. Never change. Never change, Somnium files. Never change. Masked woman. She's a woman, probably. Everything unknown. A mysterious person appears to be female based on body shape, but unconfirmed. Mama. She's 36. Let's see. She likes loincloths. Okay. Hates crimes. Shining her crystal balls. Watching Hiroka's promotional video. Skills. Guessing how big a guy is. You remember a bar named Marble and Gold in Yokocho? She knows a lot of information, even criminal or darker facts. Recently picked up fortune telling and has received some praise for her accuracy. Ryuki. Oh yeah, this guy. We saw this guy last stream too, right? Or maybe 2 streams ago of this. He dislikes the unemployed and day drinkers. Besides being the chairman of Ioan, he's an investor, philanthropist, founder of the Chieda Foundation, and honorary professor. He funded the reopening of Horodori Institute. Yeah, he seems a bit sketch. Receptionist. She's the receptionist at Lemnis Gate. She dislikes men that act like ballers but are really scrubs. Hobbies. Slots are the way to go, baby. The receptionist at Lemnis Gate. She knows a man with a deep, gravelly voice, you know? She's totally in love with that shiz. Shiz. Kind of has an upset stomach lately, which sucks. Oh no, the tummy ache. Oh, the tummy ache. Oh, and then the taxi driver, yep. He likes ghosts, doubles, fists, saws. Dislikes anything high tech. Private taxi driver has an accent. Lemniscate regularly requests his services, and he often gives rides to their talents. He's very knowledgeable about them. Very ghoulish looking. Alright, let's go. We are ready. Or we are not ready. Wait, why does it say there's still a thing? Oh, is it? I don't get why it does this. Here we go. I think I have to go to manual. Yeah. Story branching. Jump to a branching zone and find a different route. Yeah. Different route, you say?
But promise me that after the investigation, you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I
Promise her.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
Let's go. Beep bop. I assume we're doing the scene recreation thing again, right? Yes.
So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here,
It wasn't like that.
why did it fall over?
Could it have been terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
A mame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said.
Mame looking kind of sketchy right now.
Are you suggesting a mame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
She was quite quiet when we were asking questions previously. I don't know how long we're gonna be playing this tonight. Probably not too long. Hopefully not super short. We'll see how long my attention can stick with things. Should I just go to this?
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Camera tripod is tipped over. There are objects other than the camera that's tipped over? Like this?
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
Electric kettle on the floor. Unnatural heat source reaction. Where's that heat coming from? Heat. Oh.
Footprints from the water. Saying that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely a mama's.
Yeah, excuse me.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
Check the door in front of the footprints.
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the 2 exits.
Only 2 exits, one to the east and another to the west. The door to the west is locked. Other unnatural heat sources.
The floor is wetter than my...
Don't say it, Tama.
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist?
No.
I think there was hot water in the kettle. It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
Status of Komeji's corpse.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
Komeji's right half. The estimated time of death is 10 p.m. on the 13th. Right before Valentine's Day. A mannequin behind the set. Was this used for some broadcast?
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what Amame had on.
Amame, you must answer. Take her in for questioning. Sync with her.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
Where did she go first? Does he mean knocking over this? I'm gonna go into this.
I think she headed straight to the door to the west.
Why?
Why indeed?
You better come up with something better than that, or I'm going to zap you.
Oh, okay. Don't pick that.
She knocked over the camera.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she thought it was a three-legged alien. She thought they were invading Earth, so...
Take this seriously, or I'm going to chop off your third leg.
Heyo. Alright, then I'm gonna say rope.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water, because if she did, it would have left prints. So the first thing she did must have been to try to untie me. That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something.
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
Then where did she go? To the tripod.
Here. Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
She came
A straight
here
line.
next. Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall, and the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door, but the door was locked and it didn't open. So she couldn't get out, and then... Tama, do you have any ideas? Why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Of course, our favorite part.
Again?
You got a problem? So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready?
He just keeps going, no. And he's like, ready?
Action! I'm going to cast you as Amame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
It's got a name tag.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
It's a good impression.
You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it!
This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and
Here comes Terror.
That's when Terror ran into her.
since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance. God.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
And then run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and she discovers the west door is completely locked.
Cut! You were doing so well. Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama, you collected all the data
She
in
was
the
afraid.
studio, right? Including X-ray?
Or
Yeah?
In that case...
oh, that's spooky.
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
This next bit is just speculation, but Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like,
Don't tell them I'm here. If you do, I'll shoot you.
then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
Okay, so we're going with Mame. She's just scared into silence.
Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma
I'm not
was
so
the top
convinced.
priority.
For some reason.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do.
It's never what you first think it is.
Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
I asked Tama to call Kizuna, Iris, and Gen, not Jen, to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least that's what Tama said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's related at all to this, or I don't know if it's related to all this, but I had a strong desire to find out.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
We're not like that, Tama. Sistema. Is it true you can breathe a certain way not to feel painy? Painy? Okay. To the map. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna be like, I was wondering if I wanted to bounce. I don't want to bounce around timelines too much, you know. I think when I played the first game, I did do this a lot, where I was like boop 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 boop, and I would like do that a bunch. But I think I should unlock any splits, and then basically just stick with, probably, unless there's a big reason to not, like stick with the second one we unlock, just so that we're just so we unlock both, but then we're sticking with one that we're like most recent with and got it. We know it, and then we'll come back to this one at some point and figure out that whole deal. This was a split because we didn't know there was like a thing here. It was an answer to something, which I assume we were gonna get somewhere along here. All makes sense. All right, where are we going? I think it makes the most sense, especially to be nice to Tama, to get to the hospital. Because we need to get checked out. And it's good to be healthy. At the hospital on Valentine's Day. So romantic. Uh-oh. It's not looking good for me. Not the best of starts.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here.
An open hospital room just like that is definitely isn't America.
We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
You don't remember?
Remember what?
This is troubling.
What's going on, nurse? It's a sink. It's a window. It's a bed. There's a table next to the bed. Dividing curtain. Device for monitoring vital signs. There's a toilet past the door. The entrance. A cupboard. There's an LCD TV on the table. LCD? Ugh, that's so last gen. Let's see, a nurse is standing there. How long have I been here?
It's been a few hours since you arrived.
A few hours? Impossible.
Who are you?
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital. I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce.
Oh.
So I'm going back to my maiden name.
Let's wing sync.
Doctor, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital.
How's he doing?
Put your ball away.
Put your balls away. What?
No playing Kusemon Go in the hospital.
Oh. Okay. Stay at the hospital.
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup? I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction. Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are, even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately.
Alright, fix me then, lady.
I'm going to get the files. I'll be right back, so please wait here.
He's gonna dash, isn't he?
Excuse me.
He's like, I don't have time for this.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised. Now let's get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that.
That's exactly what I said.
I need to solve this case.
Also, what are the chances Tom is trying to sabotage our investigation? What if Tom was the ultimate bad guy in this game? The twist.
Please, Tama. Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask.
Under the guise of actually caring for Ryuki, she's actually trying to slow down progress. And every time we are having our like short circuit moments, it's because she's fucking with us from inside our eye socket.
Please let me do this. Please.
And she's got the hookup to the brain or whatever.
I'll give you
I don't
some
trust her.
chocolate later.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
Ah, fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
A stool. Can't forget clicking on the stool. Why are there a bunch more places? Didn't they say we had three places to go to? Will things happen if I go to the other ones, or am I gonna have to hit all these eventually? It's hard to know. Well, let's try. Let's go to the Kumakura office. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. We're just testing things.
Hey, Ryuki, what's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
What's up? Dragon with the golden ball. We're gonna click on all these things again.
See those lanterns?
You're not gonna do one of your stupid sex jokes again, are you?
Really? You see them?
Please don't make me participate in this.
Do you see them, Ryuki?
Yes.
What are they?
Lanterns.
Lantern these nuts?
Yeah, got him! Fuck you, Ryuki. It's a row of lanterns. Seems like there are files in the show. It's a window. Family altar. The crest on display. Chairman's desk. A keyboard for the PC.
You want me to hack it, right? I tried, but the security is too strong. But if you give me about 2-3 minutes, I'll be all good.
I didn't ask.
PC on the desk. Back to the dragon. Door connecting to the next room. Lockers on the wall. It's a chair. Gang member's desk. There are all sorts of things on it. Petition right in the front of the doorway. Doors. This month's plans are laid out on a whiteboard. 25th, go see dolphins at the aquarium. Some sort of permit. There's a piece of paper with some general principles written on it. It says those who only eat the crackers and cracker and peanut mix should be executed. Damn. Locker by the window.
It's my dream to do it on a sofa.
Why would you even say that out loud?
You go, Tama. Believe in your dreams. It's coffee table. Ashtray on the table.
Hey, look! I'm a flying squirrel!
Did you hear something?
Nope, nothing.
Okay. Tiger rug on the floor. Chairman's chair. So where the chairman sits. Chairman's chair. Thought there was gonna be a gag for that. It's MoMA.
Oh shit, a shooting star. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate. Damn it, I couldn't sit a third one in time.
Oh boy. How are you doing?
Not bad. Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream.
Oh, how exciting.
Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance. Oh, I'm so excited.
Let's ask for information on the HB case.
Why are you even asking me?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld, so I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Ujisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to Knives. I did hear something from him. The president of Knives Japan, Tokiko Shigure, she was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
President of Knives Japan. She was in relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara. Okay. The Ujisaki family is a diabolical criminal group. Basically, they earn their income through illegal activities in the underworld. They also seem to be receiving requests for work from secret societies. It seems that they have connections with the Freemasons. You know, Freemasons. Fraternal society said to have been created in the late 16th or early 17th century. They have members all over the world. They call each other brother, and they operate from the Grand Lodge, their headquarters. The symbol of the fraternity is a builder's square and a compass. The tools of masonry. Oh, and one more thing. The Eye of Providence is also famous. It's a triangle with the shape of an eye in it. That design is also considered one of the symbols of Freemasonry. By the way, there's a story that the Boy Scouts of America are also created by Freemasons. Boy Scouts of America is ostensibly an organization that seeks to improve the character of its members to make good people even better. But actually... Oh no! The Freemasons got to him! The Freemasons got to Thomas Trivia! That was kind of silly.
What?
Of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades ago. Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at Nice. But Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at Nice. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie. But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time, even had kids. Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
Great. About Tokiko and Chikara.
Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara. This was also decades ago, but... Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
What?
DNA samples. He said it's for DNA treatment or something. But I don't buy it. My guess is he was doing something shady. Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then.
About Mame.
You're talking about a Mame Doi?
Doi.
Tessa's friend.
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa. So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see. Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA. Let's figure it out later.
We still need to find Mame.
Let's go to Marble then. There she is. Pondering her orbs again.
Welcome. We aren't open yet, though. I've got something for you, Ryuki.
What?
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
I know exactly what Mom was talking about.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some.
How nice of her. Open up the chocolate. Inside the box is something hard. Play with it too much and you'll be left with a mess on your hands. Bottles and glasses on the shelves. Suspicious book. The spine says best eats in the spirit world.
I like getting into holes, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't make me say it.
You mean?
Spelunking.
That has nothing to do with the bar counter.
Holes! It's the bar counter. There's an occult poster on the wall.
Ryuki, wanna see a video of balls getting hit with a hard stick?
Ooh, I'm curious.
It's just billiards.
TV set. Beer tap. Bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count how many there are. 9. It's a menu. There's writing all over the back. The balls. The special balls.
Special
Menu written on the
pinchos.
blackboard.
Huh.
I'd like to taste your pinchos too.
Leave my pinchos alone. It's a sofa. Flyer on the wall. There's a table in front of the sofa. Movie poster on the wall.
Warmer trader?
It's about 4 boys who go on a journey with a hand warmer that's holding a dangerous substance.
Oh, sounds riveting. It's a stool. Alright, Mama, now's your time. There's a painting on the wall. Mama's polishing her crystal balls. Yeah, let's say thanks.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Anything for you, Mama.
Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls? This way, I have a spare if one stops working.
Look at her go. How about any information on the HB case?
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the nirvanA trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's called nirvanA X.
X?
That's right.
Ryuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
No, don't show it to him. He's gonna freak out again.
No, Ryuki, don't do it.
Don't do it!
Something bad might happen again.
The ViewCube videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect, but that doesn't mean they're safe. There's a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki, who have suffered some kind of trauma. Subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to arise in the person. Fuck it, let's watch it.
Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Okay then. I'm going to stream it
Go
on
for
the
broke.
screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen.
Live life on the edge.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Clickety click.
I actually really wonder if there's going to be some like deep meaning that we could potentially make out from these videos, or if they are just supposed to be complete nonsense, you know what I mean? Like abstract nonsense. 21512 D2. I mean, those codes and words and letters seem like they should be important somehow. Uh-oh.
What did I tell you? I warned you!
Huh?
Oh, man. Ryuki.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that.
Why's it gotta be like that? What foods do you make your visiting friends? Oh, eel. It's sumabushi. About nirvanA X.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the nirvanA initiative. The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
What incidents?
Well, one example is what happened with that rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative. But we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen? Who's behind it and why? We don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though. The nirvanA X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 2151200. I think it's a date and a time.
February 15, 12 p.m.
February 15, 12. I mean, sure. Also, I gotta be 100% honest. When I saw the zeros apparently that are at the end, I thought those were, it was DD. I thought there was 2 Ds.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the nirvanA initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
Not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
A location?
And do you know where Mama or Mame is? I must say Mama. Mama, Mommy.
I don't
Mommy,
follow.
Mame. Mame, Mama, Mommy, Mamu.
Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the big milky balls.
Could you call them something else?
Oh, mighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Ahem. Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls, the great and powerful, please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right
Doi.
now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
Ooh, how was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right? We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
To the map. Let's go to Yoyagi Park. Maybe the least interesting place out of the left, the 4 that are left.
Doesn't look like Amame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
Yeah, let's talk to this loser.
Leon is obsessed with Kizuna, and Kizuna is Amame's friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know.
Lots of help, man.
Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
Damn, he's gonna cheap him out.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this. Don't peek.
I'm turning my eyes.
Okay, I'm ready. Guess, which hand is it in?
You can see Leon's bone structure. Scan both his hands and... I'm gonna say it's in your left.
Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
No, I'm good. Nope. Left hand for sure.
Aw, darn it.
Taking candy from a baby.
See?
How did you know?
Superpowers.
Ugh, damn. Well, fine. I did make a promise. I saw Mame at ION.
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 That's the child services
Ion.
facility run by Ryuki Chieda, Kizuna's father.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now! I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough. So that's why I went to ION.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
I don't think this is anything like that.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
Those 3 saw Komechi's body at Studio Divider. Maybe they were talking about that.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait, is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Let's wink sync.
Oh, Kizzy. Yeah, I'm excited for tonight. We should meet. Okay. I'll see you there.
What are you drinking?
Oh, this? It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer. I really love this drink.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did. Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys. The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right? That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kinda like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this? I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past. Like I said.
And scan the rest of the street lights. Tree. Big pond around fountain.
God, I wish that were me.
My goodness.
No, I need to learn restraint.
Good decision.
Probably feels really good for that fountain. It's a directory for the park. Concrete bench. Machine shed. It's not being used anymore. Alright. So a day with Kizuna today?
A date? I guess it was a date.
Because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Nothing. Just...
Kizuna saw Komeji's body at the studio. And then went on a date with Leon? Maybe she had an ulterior motive. Why do you think Mama is a suspect?
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mommy then, too, in front of Horodori Institute. She didn't notice me, though. Anyway, Mommy headed into Horodori Institute by herself. What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan. I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right.
Okay.
I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th, so maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever reason, it caught my attention. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Have fun on your date, Leon.
Anyway, adios!
Adios.
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well. Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
I mean, fucking Mama said go to NICE Japan branch. Iowan. Shoma is at Endo residence, assumingly. Is it just Gen at Brahmin World Cuisine? Just stop there for whatever reason.
Amame. She was here
Always like
earlier.
the music here.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though.
There are posters and flyers stuck to the wall. refrigerated case, mostly alcoholic beverages inside. Round stool. It's a counter. A liquor bottle. The kitchen. A table. The menu. A picture of Ganesha. List of recommended dishes. Spices. It's a glass mug. There are seasonings from various countries lined up. The freezer door. Big stock pot. Alright, again. Gen's in the kitchen. Seems to be preparing some food, or prepping some food. Why was Mama here?
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well, she brought some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong?
Mama saw terror at the studio. After that, she saw Komeji's body. But she still brought Gen chocolate? Why didn't you pick up the phone?
I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
A rocket?
That's right. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here.
Where is Mame?
She said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household, huh?
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for a Mame?
Gen and Mame are close. Can't tell him there's reason to believe Mame ran into terror. I don't want him to worry about her. I'll play it off.
Well, you see...
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
That was quick. Well, 3 possible places we were told Mame might be at. Who knows if she's actually at one of them. And then going to try to see Shoma. Try to figure out where the hell he went to after the Ferris wheel. I'm going to the Ender residence. I've decided. Mame can wait.
Hey, don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
You don't get in another
cold
person's
out, and I'm
console.
cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things, but before that, Shoma... No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Excuse me, sorry. I decided not to ask him. That sneeze felt like it was coming for like a minute there. I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. It'd be cruel to remind him, not to mention I didn't want him running off again. It would probably be best to avoid talking about Komeji and the interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about a kotatsu. It's very warm. Remote control, TV remote, CRT TV, strange protrusion on top. Look at that protrusion. TV stand. It's answer buzzer for the button for the quiz. Family altar. Poem probably written by Komeji. Lucky laugh. Picture of Ameno Izume on display. Robot. Quiz King trophy. Toolbox. Old-fashioned chest of drawers. Creepy doll. It's the closet. Fridge. Kitchen. It's indoor, rooster. As much as we can move to the left. Whoop. A greenery and a garden can be seen out the window. It's a folding fan for slapstick comedy. There's a squeaky toy hammer here. That's all. Resumed. It's Shoma. He's reading a robotics book.
Dad. Dad. I shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
Shoma.
How'd you get out of that Ferris wheel?
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misaton.
I didn't go to Misaton.
Oh, man.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe my clone.
Your clone? No, I don't think so. I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones. Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything. Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
Are you playing that at Horadori Institute?
Yeah, they're researching cloning. So maybe they secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about Horadori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing things?
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horadori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus.
What manja topping do I like? Mochi. Became an adult. Great. What is TC Purge?
People at Horadori Institute called it the organic nanomachine. It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well, there's just some stuff.
About the code for BATS 490.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for BATS 490. That wasn't referring to Horadori Institute, but you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it go? I didn't solve the code.
About the thing Komeji got.
I'm sorry, Shoma. This might be hard for you. But can you tell me about Komeji? Komeji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misaton. Something that is meaningful or significant to Terror. But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
I see.
I'm looking for Mame.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
Is he gonna give me a 4th place? Oh.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horadori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
Alright, I hate to end it so soon. But I do need to go. I do need to leave. I promise, like I said, this was about an hour or so of Somnium Files to make up for what was supposed to be probably at least a couple hours yesterday. Sorry. Like I said, massive apologies on my end. I will be back. I should be back on stream tomorrow night. My idea is I want to hit back into Crypt Master. I've been thinking a lot about Crypt Master, so I want to do a second stream of that. But definitely over the next, what would it be, 5 days, I definitely promise I'll do more Somnium Files. I'll do a beefier chunk of Somnium Files. I definitely don't want it to get too much on the back burner as far as on the schedule wise. So like I said, hopefully plan on Crypt Master Wednesday, nothing actually, no, I can stream during the day on Thursday. Maybe we see more of this on Thursday, maybe this and Tunic on Thursday, something along those lines. Friday is gonna be Higurashi, but I don't know if I'm gonna do like a little bit of something first and then Higurashi, whatever the case is. And then, like I said, no stream at all on Saturday. I will out finally with friends and touching watery grass, as they say. So attempting not to get so burned by the sun. Thanks so much for watching. Massively appreciated, as always. Thanks for the raid earlier. I don't think I have anything else to say other than have a great rest of your night. Still technically somewhat early here. Have a great Wednesday. Have a great midweek. I'll be back tomorrow night with Crypt Master, hopefully for a bit. Because that was a fun 3 hours that we played before. I was thinking a lot about it. So, until tomorrow night. See ya.